Hello, hopefully you are doing great. Nice to meet you today. I am Sunanta, giving a talk on the application of microorganisms in functional food products. This class will allow you to understand the role of microorganisms in food industry and the significance of functional food. Finally, you will be able to figure out how microbial contribute the development of the new functional food products. The class discussion on functional food product developed using microbial technology will be at the end of the lecture. Today, I shall start with the food microbial introduction, but in this lesson, I will concentrate just on the useful microorganisms in the food sector. For the harmful bacteria and their risk management, I will mention it next class. Then I will talk about the functional food and the utilization of microorganisms to enhance the functional property in food. Are you ready? Food microbiology is the crucial topic involving the microbiology, food science, and public health. Therefore, highlighting its importance in food safety, spoilage, and biotechnology. Do you know what is microorganism? No? The microorganism is a tiny living organism that isn't too small to be seen with our naked eyes. They play a crucial role in many fields and can be simplified divided into 5 types, including bacteria, the single-cell cluster in monolar kingdom. It has many forms. For example, the sphere-like shape is called coccus, the red shape called bacillus, and the other, for example, the spiral. The name of the bacteria call on their shape and their arrangement, like the chain arrangement called stepto and the cluster called stephyla. The name of chain coccus, it should be Streptococcus. And what is the name of the chain bacillus? Come on, it's Streptobacillus. The kingdom of fungus consisted of unicellular and multicellular organisms. The mold are categorized by their forming spore. For example, the penicillium have a spore-like brush, and aspergillus here that spore is formed like a water sprinkler, and the last one is Lysopus. The spore are sphere-shaped. The yeast is belonging into the kingdom of fungus too, with the unicellular structure and that budding for the reproduction. The lichens are non-living and they need a whole cell to reproduce, and it is different in size and form. Lastly, the protozoa. The protozoa are the single-cell eukaryote that you can find in water and soil. We will now densify into food microorganisms, which relate to food, including food production, spoilage, preservation, and safety. It is like everything, they have advantage and disadvantage. Harmful microbes will cause food spoiling and foodborne disease, while beneficial microbes are used in the food production. Today, I will mostly highlight the advantage of microorganisms. The crucial bacteria in food sector can be divided separately into lactic acid bacteria and acetic acid bacteria. The lactic acid bacteria are gram-positive and produce lactic acid from carbohydrate fermentation, typically used in vegetable, meat, and dairy production. The acetic acid bacteria are the negative gram bacteria that oxidize ethanol and other sugar to produce acetic acid. They use to produce vinegar, kombucha, and nata de coco. These two kinds are prebiotic bacteria that improve gut microbial balance, boosting immune system, and reduce cholesterol absorption. Here are the examples of bacteria on this group. The lactobacillus bacteria often used in the dairy production, for example, yogurt, drinking yogurt and cheese. The penicillium is the key fungus used in cheese making. For example, the camembert or blue cheese. For the aspergillus, usually used in the soybean fermentation. For example, the soy sauce and natto. The last one is the lysopat, normally used in the tempeh production. Yeast is commonly used in bread and alcohol beverage, since it can produce carbon dioxide and ethanol. However, yeast is rich in vitamin B, protein, as well as some compounds, for example, beta-glucan and glutamate. This day, the microorganisms are clearly advantage for human health and food production. In the past, the primary goal for food processing was preservation, using drying, fermentation, salting, and smoking to extend the shelf life of food, ensuring that its availability during the seasonal changes. This day, nevertheless, it is motivated by contemporary issues, including sustainability, nutrition optimization, and personalization. Functional food classified as food provide beyond their basic nutrition, can serve body function or reduce risk disease. Do you know what separates functional food from supplement? Come on, no. Actually, the functional food is food with high nutrition, like more than normal nutrition. You eat it and it's like you gain more benefit. And for the supplement, it come as the form of pill, capsule, tablet, or liquid. The functional food can be divided into 4 groups. The first one is the naturally functional food. It is just a normal food that contains some phytochemical, such as berries have high antioxidant and vitamin C, or salmon that contain high omega-3. The second one, the fortified or enriched food, is the additional some nutrients such as the vitamin D added into milk that support bone health. The third one is probiotic and prebiotic food that contain probiotic bacteria, for example in the yogurt and kimchi. Lastly, the specialty functional food such as the protein isolate from plant-based protein. Here is some information about certain functional food together with the health benefit. Which one is the functional food developed from microorganisms? Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. The first one, the yogurt, yes. Here are the utilization of microorganisms in functional food. Incorporate leaf probiotic bacteria into the food to improve the gut health and immunity, for example, the drinking yogurt. The fortify food with nutritional yeast to add like more nutritional. Ferment plant protein using bacillus to improve the digestibility and reduce anti-nutritional factor. Use the microbiome to convert the food loss or food waste into valuable product. Encapsulate the probiotic to improve their survivability in our gut system. Reduce the allergen in food through microbial hydrolysis. For example, the breakdown of gluten in sourdough bread. Here is my case study. I am focusing on Thai black soybean. Have you heard that before, the black soybean? It's just a soybean with black color and it contains great phytochemical potential. The bean will germinate to activate enzyme to break down the big structure of carbohydrate and protein, along with lowering the anti-nutritional value. After that, I will inoculate the lactic acid bacteria to reduce the sugar that we broke down before. And it's gonna produce some lactic acid, and then the calcium hydroxide will be then added to form calcium lactate, which is mostly used to deal with calcium deficiency. The lactic acid bacteria also generate like the short-chain fatty acid and amino acid peptide. Then I will freeze dye it and obtain the symbiotic protein powder. Now, it fell into our class activity. Please discuss the potential of this symbiotic protein powder and its consideration. And see you next class. Thank you so much.